Namaste children, welcome back to mathematics class. I hope you all are doing good. Children, in previous class we started chapter 5 divisions and we have learned about division as repeated subtraction and division as equal distribution. Right, now in today's class we are going to learn relation between multiplication and division. Children, before we understand the relation between multiplication and division, we have to know multiplication is the opposite of division. Multiplication is the opposite of division. And we use multiplication tables for divisions. Whenever we do divisions, we use multiplication tables. Children, I have one triangle here. How many triangles? One triangle. Right, I am going to give one circle to this triangle. So how many circles are there in one triangle? Only one. So 1 times 1 is always 1. Right. Now I am going to draw one more triangle. And I am going to give one circle to this triangle. So total how many triangles are there? 2. And each triangle how many circles are there? Only 1. So 2 times 1 is how many circles? 1, 2. Got it? Now I am going to add one more triangle. So total how many triangles are there? Count only triangles. 1, 2, 3. Now I am going to add one more circle to this triangle. Right, 3 times. In each triangle, how many circles are there? Only 1. 3 times 1 is how many? 1, 2, 3. Got it? We say this as multiplication. Now I am going to do this as division. We already know multiplication and divisions are opposite to each other. So we are going to do this as divisions. First we are going to see how many circles are there. 1, 2, 3. So this 3 has come here. Divided by, we are doing division, so I am writing it as, I am giving this symbol. By, how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3. 3, this 3 is done here. 3 divided by 3. 3 triangles divided by 3 circles. What we get? We get 1. That means there is only one circle in one triangle. We call this as division. Children, now let us take one more example. Here there are so many pots. Shall we count how many pots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pots. And we are going to multiply these pots with how many flowers we have in each pot. How many flowers are there in each pot? This pot, 1 flower. This pot, 1 flower. This pot, 1 flower. So this pot, 1 flower. So multiply by 1. 4 times 1 is how much? Total how many flowers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4 pots and each pot 1 flower, only 1, right? So 4 times 1 makes how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is multiplication. Now tell me how we are going to do this as division. First we are going to take how many flowers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This result we have to write first. 4 divided by, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now tell me, 4 divided by 4 is 4 times 1. So 4, this 4 we have written here and this 4 we have written here. So 4 times 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. We call this as division. So you can understand easily, these two are opposite to each other. Children, here 3 times 2 is equal to 6. This is in multiplication form. And 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. This is in division form. Now let us see what we call this 6 as. 6 is a dividend. In multiplication, we call this as dividend and 3 as divisor. 2 as quotient. Now tell me, seeing this multiplication, you tell which number is dividend here. These two are opposite to each other. By seeing this multiplication form, you have to tell me which is called as dividend. Yes, 6 is called as dividend. Now 3 is called as divisor. 2 is called as quotient. By understanding what is a divisor, quotient and dividend, we can relate multiplication and division and we can solve the sums. Children, now we will do divisions using multiplication table. We have already given the multiplications here. 2 times 3 is 6, right? 4 times 4 is 16. 7 times 3 is 21. By using this multiplication table, we are going to solve the divisions. So we already know in division sums, 6 is dividend. 3 is divisor. And here the answer will be quotient. See, 6 divided by 3 is how much? By using this multiplication table, we are going to see 6 divided by 3 is how much? 6. 6. Here 6 is a dividend. Right. 3 is a divisor. Yes. 6 divided by 3 is 2. We call this as quotient. Right. Now see second one. 4 times 4 is 16. By using this multiplication table, we are going to solve the division here. 16 divided by 4 is how much? 16, 16. These two are dividends. 4 and 4. These are divisors. And this 4 is a quotient. Right. Now, 7 times 3 is 21. 21 divided by 3 is how much? 21, 21. These two are dividends. 3, 3. These are divisors. And the quotient is 7. Now, let us see some more examples. Here, 4 times 5. That is 4 into 5 is 20. Right? Using this multiplication table, we are going to write the division here. 20 divided by 5 is how much? 20, 20. These two are dividends. 5, 5. These are divisors. And 4 is the quotient here. Right. Now, 5 times 5 is 25. 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. Here, 25 divided by 5 is how much? 25, 25, they are dividends. 5 and 5, they are divisors. And the quotient is this 5. Now we have to tell what is a dividend and what is a divisor and what is a quotient here. 3 into 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 divided by 3 is how much? See here properly. 21, 21. 3, 3. And the quotient is 7. Very good. In the same way, using multiplication table, we can solve divisions very easily. Children, in page number 76, we have divisions using multiplication table. Let us read the first question. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8. Just understand what are dividend, divisor and quotient here also. 32 is a dividend here. In multiplication table, 32 is also a dividend. 4 is a divisor. In multiplication table, 4 is also a divisor. So the leftover number is quotient. Yes, this 8 is quotient here. Let us take second one. 2 multiplied by 8 is 16. Right. 16 divided by 2 is how much? Just understand. 16 and 16 are dividends here. 2 and 2 are divisors. So the leftover number is 8. So 8 is quotient. So here we can easily understand multiplications and divisions are opposite to each other. Now let us take the third one. 6 multiplied by 6 is 36. 36 divided by 6 is how much? 36, 36, these both are dividends. 6 and 6, these are divisor, and this 6 is a quotient. Now let us do problem D. 9 multiplied by 3 is 27. 27 divided by 9 is how much? 27 and 27 are dividends. 9 and 9 are divisors. And 3 here is a quotient. So 27 divided by 9, we get answer as 3. In the same way, complete remaining problems.